So as you can see, the turbo, the downpipe, and then the turbo manifold is all complete. It is all installed. The oil feed line from the engine to the turbo is installed. Minus the cooling lines, I still got to get new hoses for the cooling lines. The ones that I got are too small. The bottom of the exhaust is already attached. The only thing now left is I took out the crush bar, crash beam, rebar, whatever you guys want to call it. I took it out so I can go ahead and cut out the section that I need to cut out for the intercooler to fit pretty much right here. So I have to cut out a big section where it can go around the intercooler. So we're gonna cut that up. We're gonna install that so we can install the turbo intercooler with the charge pipes. Finished product will look like once you have the crush beam cut up. Gives you plenty of space between that and the intercooler. Yeah, it does make it super weak, and this is where a bash bar design would be your best option, but this is how you will do it if you didn't do the bash bar. One thing that you will do also when you do this is relocate the horn from underneath the bash bar over here. You can mount it somewhere off to the side. I normally put it off on the bracket that holds the AC condenser to like the radiator. Another tip for in case if any of you guys are planning on doing this on your own, when you put the exhaust manifold, the turbo manifold, and the turbo together, I will recommend that you start with maybe these inside bolts first, because they will be the hardest ones to get to. And then once you put the downpipe, start with the bottom two. You see how there's 3 on top and then there's 2 on the bottom underneath the pipes. Start with those 2 first, because you can use the wiggle and the kind of like the play with it. Because if you go straight in and out, you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna go, see how it indents? You're gonna go along with the pipe and you're not gonna be able to turn it. That wiggle and that slack that you have gives you the room that you need to actually go ahead and torque it down. And as you get further along, this side will be your biggest headache, and then that side you can pretty much just like bring it all the way down and then go from underneath and push it towards the engine until it gets itself tight, and then do the top 3 and it'll bring it all together. We got the car turning on, we got it running. Once the engine gets the temperature, what I want to do is check any leaks, and once it's all said and done, drain the oil. I'll get a new oil change for her. So now what we're gonna do is take the car on its first test drive. She still doesn't have a tune in it, but I want to see if there's at least any issues with it. This car does with that. Low car problems. How's the exhaust? Lip. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. There is a noise coming from the rear left tire. It could be an axle, it could probably be the gear hub. Once something's pretty much scraping as it rotates, or making some type of like weird grinding noise, so that's pretty annoying. Other than that, she's running good.
first road test of the car is a success. Let's see what happens when we go ahead and we swap everything over, injectors, ECU, boost controller, etc. Let's see how much more lively the car becomes, all right?